Good morning, students. Today we'll continue exercise number 3. So first I want to read the question. Find the value of the unknown x in the following triangles. So they given 3 triangles over here. In each triangle 2 angles given and 1 angle they did not give for us. You have to find that unknown angle, okay, by using properties of triangles. So here properties of triangles, first property is angle sum property, means sum of angles in a triangle is always 180 degrees. So I want to draw the first diagram which is there in the textbook. So it is base here, it is base, and next one triangle like this one triangle. He named this triangle as ABC. Okay, and the base angles they given 50 and 60, and this angle they given as x. Okay, like this one triangle given for us, and unknown means 50 it is a number, 60 is a number, x means it may be any angle, so it is called unknown. You have to find this angle. Okay, now how to find this angle means you have to write the property of a triangle. In a triangle, sum of three angles is equal to 180 degrees. So this is called angle sum property. Angle sum property. By using this, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equals to 180. You can write it. Okay. Now what you have to do? Angle A means what he given in the figure x. So replace angle A with x. Angle B means what he given here 50. Angle C means what he given here 60 is equal to how much here 180. So 60 plus 50 is what 110. X plus 110 is equal to 180. So you are making x as subject. So 110 is having plus. This plus 110 quantity you are taking to right hand side. Already in RHS what you have 180 is there. This plus quantity will becomes minus quantity. So x is equals to, from 180 if you subtract 110 you are getting 70. So what you got here, x value as 70. Like this you have to do it. You found unknown value by using angle sum property. So second question I won't say it is same like this only, but here like L shape they given here. Whenever they given like this L shape, it is nothing but 90 degrees right angle. Okay, so angle P plus angle Q plus angle R is equal to 180. You have to write same as it is, but angle P should be replaced with a number 90. Like this it is given 90 is given, just that's it. X means unknown. It is not unknown. Here he did not give any alphabet like x, y, x, y, z like that. So it is known. It is also known. 90 plus 30 is 120. For 120, how much you have to add to get 180 means 60. Very good. So 60 is x value for second question. Third question as it is same, x, y, z they given. Two numbers given. One unknown is there. Angle sum property you can use it. Now we'll go for second question. So if I read second question, find the values of the unknowns x and y in the following diagrams. Here two unknowns given in each triangle. You have to find that unknowns. So once I want to draw the same figure here. I am drawing same figure here. It is base. and he given vertices as P, Q, R, and angles they given as here angle P is X, angle Q is 50, angle R inside is Y, outside is 120. So like this they given. How we can do it, in how many ways we can do this problem, we'll see it. Okay, now PQR is what? One triangle. PQR is a triangle. So in triangle QR, one side you produced. Produced means you make into long like this. Then what will be formed means exterior angle will be formed. That you have to remember. Whenever any side, if it is extended, exterior angle will be formed. So this 120 is called what? Exterior angle. So we know one property, that is exterior angle always equal to angle always equal to sum of its interior opposite angles. Exterior angle is always equal to sum of its interior opposite angles. What is 120? Exterior angle. What is its interior angle? Y. For Y, what are the angles opposite to Y? X and 50. So this X and 50 if you add, you will get that result, that sum is equals to how much you will get it? 120 you will get it according to this property. So here exterior angle is always equal to sum of its interior opposite angles. Its interior angle is this one, its opposite angles sum means X plus 50. So according to above, X plus 50 is equals to 120, you can write it. Then what you have to do, you have to take numbers to one side, alphabets to one side. X you have to keep it here only. Already in RH 120 is there, plus 50 take to here, minus 50. So X is equals to, from 120 if you subtract 50 you are getting 70. So you got X value as how much here? 70. Now same like a previous problem. Previous problem what is there here? In a triangle, two angles given. One is unknown. So you can find out the unknown one or not by using angle sum property. Like that, in this triangle, X value you found as 70. It is 50. This is Y. Y is another angle in a triangle. So two are known, one is unknown. You can write by angle sum property that 70 plus 50 plus Y is equals to 180. Y is equals to 180 minus 120. So Y is equal to, you are getting 60. It is one, you can do like this. Okay, so exterior angle is given, you can do like this. So you can do in another manner. What is that another manner? We'll see it here. What is another manner is, Y and 120 are called linear pair. Y and 120 are called linear pair. Y means you have R here, one point, and QR is a straight line. At a point on straight line, sum of the angles is equal to 180. So you can write Y comma 120 forms linear pair. Forms linear pair. So Y plus 120 is equals to how much you can write? 180. Y is equal to how much you can write? 180 minus 120. Y is equal to, you are getting 60. So Y you got as 60 or not? So 50 and 60 you know. In a triangle, sum of three angles is equal to 180. 50 and 60. 110. So this X becomes 70. So you can do in any manner. Okay. So for mathematics, there is no rule that you have to do perfectly like this only. So any method If method is correct, the problem will be right. Okay. Now we'll go for next question here. I will show the diagrams here. Second question, in second question. So here 50 y x 80 given. If you see like this, this x and 80 are called vertically opposite angles because two lines are intersected here, and x and 80 becomes vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles always will be equal. So x is equal to how much you will get it? 80. 80 plus 50 how much? 130. 130 plus y is equal to 180 means y becomes 50. Like this you can do this problem. And see here, this x becomes a exterior angle. AN is produced. X is exterior angle. Exterior angle is equal to sum of its interior opposite angles. So 50 plus 60 is 110. So x is equal to 110, you got it. 110 plus y is equal to how much? 180. 110 plus y. So y becomes 70. So this writing is important, not only just answers. If you turn backside in answer sheet, answers will be there. But how you are doing, you have to keep it, that writing on paper, then you will get the marks. Okay. Now I'm saying how to get the answer, that's it. So what are x and 60? By seeing this you can say that these two are vertically opposite angles. So x is equal to 60. And in a triangle, two angles known, third angle you can find it. Now see here, this is 90, this is 90. So I will draw this diagram here. Base, I drawn here base, and two angles are intersecting like this, and here angle they given as 90 degrees, and here the angle they given as y, and here they given x, and he named these as E, F, G. This point is E, this point is F, this is G, and he is asking to find the values of x and y in this figure. Now y comma 90 are vertically opposite angles. So y is equals to 90, it becomes y is equal to 90, you got it. Then in a triangle, sum of three angles is equal to 180. Sum of three angles is equals to 180. So here x plus y plus x is equals to 180. For one x and x are called like terms. Like terms you can add it. For one x, if you add another x, you will get 2x. But in place of y, you can write 90 is equals to 180. I said to take numbers to one side. 90 is a number, 180 is a number. So 2x is alphabet. Keep it here. 180 is here, plus 90 you are taking to here, minus 90. 2x is equals to 180 minus 90 is 90. X is equals to 2 is multiplying to x. If you take to this side, it will divide 90 by 2. So you are getting x is equals to how much here? 45. So like this you can find out variables in a triangle if they given like this. Now same third question, if you see the third question, they given find the measure of the third angle of triangles whose two angles are given below. So in a triangle, two angles given, you have to find out the third angle by using angle sum property only or not. So 38 and 102 given. So what you have to write? 38 plus 102 plus x is equal to 180. So 38 plus 102, if you add 140 you are getting. So x is equal to 180 minus 140. So x is equal to 40 you are getting. Like that you can write. Next, in a right angle triangle, one acute angle is 30. Find the other acute angle. He said right angle triangle. In right angle triangle, already we know that one angle is 90 degrees, 100%. And the other angle is 30. 90 plus 30 is 120. So another angle you have to find. 120 plus x is equal to 180. So x is equals to 60, you will get it. Next question is Fifth question. State true or false for each of the following statements. You have to say true or false. That's it. A triangle can have two right angles. See, a triangle will have three angles. If in three angles, if two angles sum only 180 means third angle can't be exist. So no triangle will have two right angles. Okay, with the two right angles we can't construct a triangle. So it is false statement. A triangle can have two acute angles. It is true. A triangle can have two obtuse angles. It is wrong. Right angles only you can't means how obtuse angles will be there. Obtuse means more than 90. If two right angles are there, 290 is a 180. Obtuse angle means more than 90, two angles should be there. So it is also impossible. So we can't construct a triangle with two obtuse angles. Each angle of a triangle can be less than 60. So 360 is if each angle is 60, then only 360 is a 180 you are getting. So in a no triangle will be there in which all the three angles must be less than 60. You can't construct like that triangles. Next, the angles of a triangle are in the ratio of 1:2:3. Find the angles. So it is important question. How you have to do it is like this. Already in business mathematics you will do it. Three persons started a business. Their properties ratio will be 1:2:3 like that. So angles ratio is 1:2:3 they given. In a triangle how many angles will be there? Three angles. So ratio given means first angle becomes x, 1 into x, that is x. Second angle becomes in ratio second one what is there here? 2 into x, 2x. Third angle becomes 3 into x, 3x. So sum of the angles in a triangle is 180. So first angle plus second angle plus third angle is equal to 180. So x plus 2x plus 3x is equals to 180. These three are like terms. So for 1x if you add 2x you are getting 3x. For 3x if you add more 3x you are getting 6x is equal to 180. So x is equals to 180 by 6. If you cancel 630s, so x is equals to you are getting 30. So x is 30 means angles you have to find. So first angle will be 30. Second angle 2 into 30, so you are getting 60. Third angle 3 into 30, you are getting 90. So if you add these three, you are getting 180. So 30, 60, 90. If 90 is there, I said this triangle is called right angle triangle. Like this you can find out all the three angles. Okay, remaining we'll see in the next class. Remaining do it, try to do it.